Hello and welcome to my first ever voiceover. This might happen a few times, do expect this, and yes, I sound like a female, leave me alone. Anyways, here are a few reasons, well, why I don't use this app anymore, like the title says. One of them is it doesn't really track the pen that I use. Back like in 2019, for the first few months of it, that was like the last time I used this app. I originally started using a pen because using my fingers started getting severely tiring, and I really loved using like a pen because it made me feel like I was drawing on paper. So I started doing that, and I started to not see the pen as a, finger, and it frustrated me a lot because it wouldn't track the pen, it wouldn't consider the pen as a really good accessible thing to use, so it would only track the pen for a few seconds. Also, as you can see here, at times when you are drawing, sorry, I'm sick. You could accidentally tap the resizer, and because when you're drawing, you normally aren't really truly paying attention to the size of your pen. You tend to not realize what kind of size of pen you were using. As you can tell, I tend to make it look like I was using bigger pen sizes, but I was actually using very small ones, and it takes a while to actually find the pen that you're originally using, and it gets severely tiring. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling because it won't like track the pen I'm using, and it's severely angering. So now I'm kind of using my hand for this part because I want it to track what I'm doing. And there's also other reasons, like when I go to a different layer, the app that I'm using now, not the ibis for the video, it normally doesn't really, consider all the layers a real layer when you're on one specific layer. So it makes it severely easier, but also a little bit harder to do. And this app does the exact opposite. It considers all the layer one giant layer. Like, if I have like 20 different layers, if I mess up on it, so I try to go back and fix a little bit of something, like with a bucket. With the bucket tool, it will just consider it part of all layers and completely destroy the look. So it's kind of hard to use the app. And as you can see here, I did go back to using the pen. Now, when I was drawing those little color marks, it considerably thought I was holding down the pen. That was severely angering, because now I had to go back and find the original color, which I sadly did not find. Also, it tends to, it reverses what you originally drew, even though you never even touched, like, the reverse button. So it will like delete your progress at random, and it's super annoying. Here I am playing with a bit of the bucket. Yeah, I'm not really used to this anymore, so give me a break, please. And at times it will just delete layers, or that's what it did the last time I used it, before this whole video. You'd also, when you used the bucket, you would still have to go back and clean it up a bit, because the app would add chunks to it, or it wouldn't fully do its job. Now obviously I'm used to doing this with like little parts because the app that I use to draw now all the time will sometimes leave like 10 little white spots to where you did the line art or where the lines were. So I'm quite used to that, but this was kind of upsetting because I had to do big chunks to actually get it to work. What else? Also, sorry, I'm sick, man. Also, when you go to do things, a lot of the time, especially with the pen, it will make these little lines where it will look like you just kind of aren't like making one straight line. Well, I was doing that and it kept on adding. Oh, there I am tapping the size again by accident. But at times it'll make it look like you completely didn't do what you're doing. Also, how do I say this? Before I drew this, the last drawing I did on this app, which was severely a long time ago before I deleted it, and then re-downloaded it for this video specifically, it deleted a lot of the progress that I did on it because apparently something went wrong, and I don't think, yeah, this is like the last part of the recording, so I have to show you like a little extra save thing I had to do. But at times, what was I gonna say? Right. It will just full on, freeze, or it'll, yes, ads. Ads are now a thing on the app. Quite annoying at times because, you want to go save a drawing or something and ads will pop up, and due to the ad, it probably won't save. Anyway,